I'm OUTLIT, and today I'm gonna show you how to... First things first, you gotta make a beat. And in order to make a beat, you need to make a loop or a melody. Now, you can source this from any other producer, but I'm gonna make my own today. I got a basic melody here. Now, you wanna do some sound selection. All right, now that I have an idea that I like, I'm gonna mix it a little bit. Here's what it sounds like. Now I'm gonna arrange the loop for the beat. I'm gonna just split by channel here. So the only arrangement I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have the lead play for 16 bars and then have the loop without the lead play for 16 bars. Great. Since this loop is really chill, we gotta go unnecessarily hard with the drums. Unspoken law. Shout out to the homie Lucrative for hooking it up with his new Sonics sample pack. Sonics bundle, super fire. Pick that up. Open hat. I'm just gonna finish the beat. You know how he is. He likes to have the beat start straight off. So if you got a beat that's like, you're gonna want the snare roll to sound like, you know what I mean? Okay, awesome. Your typical snare roll will look something like this. Now it looks pretty complicated, but lucky for me, I have the lucrative Sonics bundle, and lucky for you, you'll be able to get it. Trust me, it's really not that complicated. So the body of every snare roll is kind of like taking you have to getting the basis of every snare roll in songs like Mansion Music by Trippie Redd is triplet notes. All right, triplet notes. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this beat division tab here and select 1/3 step. Now select a note, any note at first. Put a note every four little ticks here. So it's evenly spaced. You got 3 notes per 2 beats. Very important. Now what you can do is just add some extra notes in there. Little happy accidents, just like Bob Ross used to say. Then what you can do is you can pitch it, you can add more notes, you can mess with the panning and the velocity, all sorts of things, and come out with something like this. You can go ahead and copy this if you want. I really don't care. I'm going to be making all different types of drum rolls. Everyone does it. The sauce really is to layer 2 different snares together and mess with the velocity and the panning. What I like to do is get this auto pan plugin right here. Fruity Pan-O-Matic. Really good for just getting the snare left and right, pushing it through, making things interesting. You feel me? So once you've got your super creative, unique snare roll, what you want to do then is take the hi-hats and the 808 and potentially the open hat and make it into this swingy 1/3 step sort of triplet flow. So basically what I did for the hi-hat in this case is here's the regular hi-hat pattern, right? Just 1 bar repeated. But what I did for the snare roll part is I took this little section and I scooted over the fast hi-hats, this little section right here. I scooted it over 1/3 of one beat. So originally it's like that. I put it over here like that. Then I took that and I repeated it 3 times. And then had this little guy over here for some reason. For whatever reason, he sounded good in context. So let's hear that. Just the hi-hats and the snare roll. It sort of fills the gap so things flow a little bit better. So next I got the open hat and kind of did the same thing. I skipped the second note out of 3 in the 2-bar sequence here. So sounds like. And then added this one on beat, because why not? All 3 of those together sounds like this. Next, what you want to do is you want to take the 808 and put it in also a triplet pattern. Just in this 2-bar section, or however long your snare roll is. Gets people going, gets them paying attention to your beat more, especially artists. It catches them by surprise, but the key here is to not make it do too much, right? You could have some crazy 808 rolls, but the trick is to make it simple and effective. Kind of made it walk down. Now all together, that sounds like this. 1 second, I have a special delivery. This is my ghost producer, Nutmeg. She's very happy to be here today, as you can see. So in context with the beat, let's hear it. By the way, I figured out if you do display capture instead of window capture on OBS, you get the wonderful mouse and you get all the drop-down windows. So we're learning. We're learning. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you got value out of this tutorial. Comment below if this helped you out and what you want to see next, because I got 11 years of knowledge in this brain of mine. I want to share it with the world, so let me know.